This video is brought to you by
I've been in your waters. I know I came for sure. I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are super stoked to have you. We appreciate each and every one of you. And we are also stoked to introduce you to today's video sponsor, Vivid Lumen. Vivid Lumen is a manufacturer, an innovator of off-road and street legal lights. There's a little bit of backstory we're going to get into on how we ended up working with Vivid Lumen. But one of the reasons is we've actually had Vivid Lumen on our rig for about, what, 3 years now?
Yes.
They are just as bright as the day we got them. There's no condensation in them, and they light up the trail incredibly well. We are really excited to be working with Vivid Lumen on our new lights. There's going to be a little bit of backstory, and we're going to tell you that right now. Okay, if it gets a little busy, try to understand we're at an air down spot. We're just going to head out and have some fun today. So backstory, we were approached by a couple off-road lighting companies, and they were asking us if we needed any light bars or pod lights or this and that. And we were kind of like, no, we got the front pretty much dialed in where we want it. But the more we thought about it, when they were saying, well, what other options are you looking for, this and that? One of the things Joanne and I really notice, because we camp year round, is in the winter months, it gets light super early. And one of our hugest downfalls is when we get off work and we get out there to set up camp and it's completely pitch black. So Joanne and I talked, and we decided that we wanted to put lights on each corner of the truck. So we were talking to those other people, and just through conversation, Joanne and I were like, you know, we kind of prefer to stay local. And since we loved our pod lights so much on the front, Joanne reached out to Vivid Lumen. And we were so honored when they actually said, yeah, we'll work with you guys. So hence the FNG3s that we've got on our truck. I am so stoked for this. Let's go, guys. Let's install the next generation of lighting. Yeah. You can, that's Beaver Electric.
That's right.
Why would you not bring it to electrical place to do electrical?
Oh, there you go.
Of course, they do big transformers and everything, but so light should not be a problem. We've got an overabundance of wire.
Well, you can never have too much wiring. What if something goes sideways? I don't know.
That's why it's going sideways, because we got too much wiring.
That's heavy duty wire.
It's a heavy-duty truck.
Heavy duty lights, truck.
So we're going to put it here?
Yeah, so we're going to remove this center bolt. So what I want it for is camp lighting, is why we reached out to them. And these are going to be floods, so we're going to go on the center of each corner, and they're going to be pointing down because I don't want them in our face. Secondly, they'll help us when we're on trail at night, and I'll be able to see if we're going on a tight area. I'll be able to see the back of the truck where the rear tire is compared to the cliff.
Perfect.
Or the trail, whatever.
I have a question. The roto packs or anything aren't going to be...
No.
Okay. Max truck, nothing will interfere with them?
No, because the Max truck's on the electrolyte here.
Okay.
And if you look at the roto packs also.
We went to there? Okay, cool.
When you score the wire, you don't want to go too deep. And then you want to bend it to break the outer jacket. And that way you don't cut the inner wires. Break it like that. Break. No, don't cut the inner wire.
Oh, it sounds like fucking number.
And then don't forget your heat shrink.
Guys, one of the absolute things I love about Vivid Lumen is look at those cooling fins. They're amazing. Those fins are going to dissipate some crazy amount of heat. So while Brian's putting together this harness, let me tell you some of the features of the FNG series. The FNG comes with Tier Optic technology. So TIR, Total Internal Reflection. It's essentially an internal lens within the light housing. It captures and emits more light directly from the LED chip itself than your traditional light housing that has a parabolic reflector. So some might think, okay, well that's cool. Is that it? No. They also have high intensity OSRAM LEDs. These things pack a serious punch. Each circuit board is compressed of 4 5-watt high intensity OSRAM LED chips. So guys, if any of you are looking for street legal lights or off-road lights, you really got to check out Vivid Lumen. They're a great company, and like I said, we've had a set of ours for 3 years before we even looked to work with them. We're really excited for the FNG series though, because they have, I think they come in 4 unique light patterns, an SAE driving, SAE fog, hyperspot, and flood. We're installing the flood today, but they also come in 2 colors, the amber and the white. So really, guys, check them out. And to make it even easier for you to check them out, go down in the description and we will leave a link to their website.
Only 3 more to go.
Those look sick.
That looks amazing. That's a great size too, I think.
Good. Yeah.
Can you imagine the light? Just
Yeah, it's gonna be
at
a lot.
camp, and not to mention on the road.
These are floodlights, right?
These are floods on our spots.
You're gonna have a huge amount of light down here.
But I was telling Joanne, you know, we get on those thin trails, like we get stuck in the whipsaw. Someone's following me, they're going to see exactly what's coming for them, right?
Yeah.
So dual benefit with these things,
It'd be awesome.
and they look really good.
It's gonna benefit me because I'm usually following you.
So this actually gets a little tricky, believe it or not. I noticed from the first one. You almost got to keep everything tilted up so that the washer and the lock washer don't fall off on you. So for most people, dropping a nut in a lock washer and a washer is not a big deal. But when you have a deck system in your truck, let me tell you, if one of those falls down the side, unless you're willing to pull out the whole deck system, it's in there forever. Yay, we didn't lose any bolts. Oh, okay, so it's hand tight. I'm just going to go grab the impact.
That's all it is?
What's that?
That's all the mount is?
That's how the mount is, yeah. There we go.
It's a nice looking light.
It's a gorgeous light. Ooh, that was close. I almost lost that guy. And do the final tighten.
Oops, sorry.
Now, obviously, I'll have to wait till it's night to really fine adjust them.
Yeah.
But that's where they're gonna live for now.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna run to the back of the other one.
And over here, it's being attached.
Yeah, that'll be okay.
So we're just getting the, what are we doing?
What's that?
So this is just the wire that'll go from,
We're gonna run 2 wires that go to the switch box.
okay.
Yeah, so we're running two wires to the switch box because I want them independent of each other. So I can have one side on or off or whatever I need, right?
Yep, depending on where we are and
Yeah.
what we're doing.
If I only need one side, then we just use one side.
Perfect.
Thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Right where all the other wiring goes, so it runs up and in, and then it comes out for a bit, and then it goes in behind my.
Yeah, okay.
You have that light, Ben?
I do not actually. I brought it upstairs to charge it.
Okay.
these marked positive and negative ones?
Yeah.
Nice job. Oh yeah, that's pretty bright.
Oh, they're bright.
Can't wait till it's dark. Like dark. You'll really see it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Woohoo! Those are bright.
So after an awesome install, which I want to thank Brian for, we've told you all about these beautiful lights. They are amazing. We love them. We have one more test for them, which it's not even gonna be a test because we know. But having said that, we've got a trip coming up very soon, a big trip, where we'll actually be able to probably see these things at night. Just in the summer, with the hours I work, I'm in bed before the sun goes down. So this trip is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see them out on the trail. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you, Vivid Lumen. I can't wait to see what these things do in the actual dark. Until next time, get out there, enjoy life, and
Find your moments.
see you guys.
Bye.